Hello students, in previous lecture we have seen the polar representation of given complex number, exponential representation of given complex number and De Morgan's theorem. So what De Morgan's theorem says, if cos theta plus n is any given rational number, then cos theta plus I times sin theta raised to n is equal to cos n theta plus I times sin n theta. Now we are going to use this De Morgan's theorem to find nth root of given complex number. That is, if you want to find any root of complex number, then we can use this De Morgan's theorem to find all root of given complex number. So if what is nth root of complex number? Nth root of complex number. So today we are going to see nth root of complex number. Suppose z belongs to C be any complex number, z belongs to C be any complex number, then w belongs to C is called w belongs to C is called nth root of z if w raised to n is equal to what? Z. Now how to find this nth root of z? Suppose z is equal to x plus iy is the given complex number, then we can write this complex number as r cos theta plus I times sin theta. Now also we can write this theta as, we know that this theta is equal to what? Theta plus 2k pi and sin times theta plus 2k pi. Okay, so this theta is equal to what? Theta plus 2k pi, and theta is what? Theta plus 2k pi, all angles. Okay, so and then z raised to 1 by n is equal to w raised to n is equal to z. This what? Z raised to 1 by n is equal to, this is r times cos theta plus 2k pi plus I times sin theta plus 2k pi raised to 1 by n. This whole raised to 1 by n. So it is equal to z raised to 1 by n is equal to r raised to 1 by n into cos theta plus 2k pi raised to n divided by n by using De Morgan's theorem. Raised to n असेल आपण theta ला मल्टिप्लाय करतो 1 च्या पॉवर ने 1 by n plus I times sin theta plus 2k pi raised to divided by n. So by using this formula we can find all n root of complex number where k is equal to 0, 1 to up to n minus 1. So hope you understand, it's very simple. Here just difference is what? Instead of theta we write theta plus 2k pi. Already I have explained all the general angles of given complex number. Okay, जर theta हा angle असेल given complex number चा, तर theta plus 2 pi is also one angle, theta plus 4 pi is also one angle. So instead of writing principal argument, I am writing general argument of given complex number. So what is general argument of given complex number? It is theta plus 2k pi, theta plus 2k pi. And since we want to determine nth root of given complex number, means what? Z raised to 1 by n, but if we take raised to 1 by n power by using De Morgan's theorem, it is equal to theta plus 2k pi divided by n plus I times sin theta plus 2k pi divided by n, where I is from 0 to 1 to up to n minus 1. For an example, find cube root of z is equal to 1 plus I. Find the cube root of z is equal to 1 plus I. So here we want to determine three roots of this complex number. Okay, so for that we want to write this complex number in polar form. So what is the polar form? Polar form is what? For that we want to determine r. So what is r? R is equal to under root of x square plus y square. So 1 square plus 1 square, it is equal to under root of 2, and theta is equal to tan inverse of y by x. So y by x is equal to 1 by 1. So it is equal to pi by 4. Okay, so theta is what? Pi by 4. X is positive, y is positive. So theta is what? Pi by 4. Our complex number lying for first quadrant. So case number first here, theta is equal to pi by 4. Now, so we can write the given complex number as under root of 2 cos pi by 4 plus I times sin pi by 4. Pi by 4. But here, since we want to determine the cube root of given complex number, we can write this angle in general form, that is cos pi by 4 plus 2k pi plus r times sin pi by 4 plus 2k pi. 2k pi. Now z raised to 1 by 3 is equal to z raised to 1 by 3 is equal to, we can write this as raised to 1 by 3, and by using De Morgan's theorem, this is equal to under root 2 raised to 1 by 3 into cos. Now if you simplify this is equal to pi plus 2 times, so 8k pi divided by this 4 and again divided by 3, so it is equal to 12 plus I times sin pi plus 8k pi divided by 12, okay, by using De Morgan's theorem, where k is equal to 0, 1, 2. So if you put k is equal to 0, 1, 2, you will get cube root of given complex number. So for first root is what? K is equal to 0. So if you put k is equal to 0, then what is the first root? Then z is equal to, first root is what? Under root 2 raised to 1 by 3 into, this is what? Cos pi by 12 plus I times sin pi by 12. So this is what? The first root of given complex number. Now second root is what? If k is equal to 1, then z is equal to, here under root 2 raised to 1 by 3 inside the bracket. If you put here k is equal to 1, then cos pi plus 8 pi, 9 pi by 12 plus I times sin 9 pi by 12. And last root we can find by putting here k is equal to 2. So if you put k is equal to 2 here, you will get the third root of given complex number. So hope you understand how to find nth root of given complex number. Take one more example. Find fifth root of unity. Find fifth root of unity. Now how to find a fifth root of unity? So means what? आपला complex number दिला z is equal to 1. याचे आपला fifth root find करायचे. So here z is equal to 1 and we want to determine fifth root of this complex number. So here real part is equal to x and imaginary 1 and imaginary part is 0. So here what is r? R is equal to under root of x square plus y square, that is 1, and theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. So theta is what? 0 degree. Theta is what? 0. Since it lies on x axis, so it is equal to what? 0. So what is here z? Z is equal to 1, which is equal to r cos theta plus I times sin theta. So it is equal to, since we want to determine all general angles, we can write this as cos theta plus 2k pi plus I times sin theta plus 2k pi. But here theta is 0, r is 1, so this is equal to, that is z is equal to 1 is equal to cos 2k pi plus I times sin 2k pi. Since here theta is 0 and r is 1, so z raised to 1 by 5 is equal to cos 2k pi plus I times sin 2k pi raised to 1 by 5. So here raised to 1 by 5 is what? Cos, by using De Morgan's theorem, 2k pi divided by 5 plus I times sin 2k pi divided by 5. So this is what, where k varies from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to n minus 1, that is up to 4. So first root we can find by putting here k is equal to 0. So in this equation we put k is equal to 0, cos 0 plus I times sin 0. So we know that sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. So first root is what? 1. Second, we put k is equal to 1. Then here it is what? Second root is what? Cos 2 pi by 5 plus I times sin 2 pi by 5. 2 pi by 5. By using this formula, you can find the second root of complex number. Number 3, if you put k is equal to 2, you will get z is equal to cos 4 pi by 5 plus I times sin 4 pi by 5. So this is what? The third root of unity. Again, you can find fourth root of unity by putting k is equal to 3, and then by using k is equal to 4 you can find fifth root of given complex number. So hope you understand how to find a unity of given complex number. Take one more example. Find cube root of fifth root of minus 1. Find fifth root of minus 1. So here we want to determine what will be the 5 root of given complex number minus 1. So what is our first step? We want to write this complex number in a polar form. So what is here r? R is equal to under root of x square plus y square. X is minus 1, so it is equal to 1. And what is theta? Since minus 1 lie on x axis, so what is the theta? Theta is equal to pi here. Theta is equal to what? Pi. Theta is pi. So what is the we can write the given complex number as r cos theta plus 2k pi plus I times sin theta plus 2k pi. Okay, now since we want to determine fifth root, so z raised to 1 by 5 is equal to this raised to 1 by 5. So r raised to 1 by 5 into cos, what is theta? Pi plus 2k pi divided by 5 by using De Morgan's theorem plus I times sin theta plus 2k pi divided by 5. Now what is r? R is 1. So 1 raised to 1 by 5 is what? 1. So here minus 1 raised to 1 by 5 is what? Cos pi plus 2k pi divided by 5 plus I times sin pi plus 2k pi divided by 5. Now to determine all these root, just put here k is equal to 0, k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, k is equal to 3 and k is equal to 4. You will get all the 5 root of given complex number minus 1. So if we put k is equal to 0, you will get z is equal to 1. So what is our first root? Z is equal to 1. But because sorry. If we put k is equal to 0, it is cos pi. What is cos pi by 4 plus I times sin pi by 4. Pi by 5. So it is equal to cos pi by 5 plus I times sin pi by 5. This is what our first root. Then next root is what? Put k is equal to 1. So you put k is equal to 1, then z is equal to cos. If you put k is equal to 1 here, 2 pi plus pi, it is equal to what? 3 pi by 5. 3 pi by 5 plus I times sine 3 pi by 5. Now again, if you want to determine this 3 pi by 5, you can go back to your 11th standard. That is biology 11th standard. You can easily find how to find the pi by 5 value of 3 pi by 5. Okay. Next, number 3, k is equal to 2. Then z is equal to here pi cos of pi plus 4 pi, so 5 pi by 5 plus I times sine 5 pi by 5. So here, what is cos pi? Cos pi is minus 1, sine pi is 0. So what is this root? It is minus 1. This root is what? Minus 1. Similarly, if you put k is equal to 3, k is equal to 4, you will get the next root. Now, if we I am going to tell you how to find the cos pi by 5. Pi by 5. So we can write this cos pi by 5 as pi minus